Hey, welcome to Jalauna Brenae TV. On today's video, we're starting a new series called Behind the Brush. I decided to do this series because as a makeup artist, I often get questions about my journey as a makeup artist, my career, how I started, and how I got to where I am now. With that being said, I decided it was the best thing to do to bring up other makeup artists who I know, who I've worked with, and who I know could also answer these questions to assist those up and coming in the industry. So today we have Miss Melissa Daughtry. She is the owner of Kabod Artistry and Hygienique. How you doing, Melissa?
Hey, Jalauna, how you doing?
I'm good. Thank you for coming. So I just want to give the people a little bit of background about you. I mean, I know I've told them the names of your businesses,
Yes.
but why don't you go ahead and elaborate and tell them exactly what it is you do?
Okay, well, for starters, again, my name is Melissa Daughtry. I'm a makeup artist located here in the 757, which is Hampton Roads in Virginia. I have been a makeup artist for about 5 years. As a matter of fact, 5 years this month.
Okay, all right.
So happy anniversary to Kabod Artistry.
Happy anniversary.
Yes, so I provide makeup looks for the everyday woman, the mom, the sister, the auntie, somebody is just looking to elevate their look. I just provide clean, flawless looks for the everyday woman. And I'm also owner of Hygienique, which is a cosmetics disposables distribution company.
All right.
And we had our 1 year anniversary last month.
All
And
right.
what I do is I provide sanitation or sanitary tools for makeup artists so they can put them in their kits. So for example, you would have something like mascara wands. Okay.
Absolutely necessary.
Definitely necessary. Lipstick wands, or we would call them lip wands, for lip gloss, lipsticks, things like that.
Also very necessary.
Yes, definitely. Sponges, makeup sponges, anything that you cannot reuse again and that you want to cut down the transference of germs.
Absolutely.
I provide those tools for the local makeup artists.
Right. With the coronavirus going around, disposables are very, very necessary. Sanitation at all times is also very, very necessary and important.
Yes.
So I know that a lot of people get into makeup because it's their life's dream to be a makeup artist or a hairstylist or anything in the beauty industry. I know I myself did not choose makeup. It was never anything that I wanted to do, but yet here I am. So
Exactly.
how did you get into the beauty industry?
So this is like just so crazy, my entire journey, because I never thought that I would be a makeup artist for any reason.
Me either.
I am a teacher. That is my 9 to 5. I do that and have been doing it for 22 years. Okay, probably a little bit longer. So I began to take up makeup as in it was more or less recreational, and I was doing it to help out a friend.
Okay.
She asked me to pretty much help her with her business. She wanted to do something like a glam squad, if you will, and she wanted to do pretty much a one-stop shop business. So she wanted a makeup artist. She wanted somebody in fashion to do fashion design and, just help everybody try to find their look. And also she had another woman to be able to, pretty much give consultations and things like that. So that lady was behind the scenes when it came to, her business, her glam squad. And so I did that for maybe about like a year and a half. And I was just pretty much thrown into the whole makeup game. I had no background in makeup. Now, in artistry, yes, I draw, I paint, I do things like that, but I just didn't know how to fully translate all of that with pretty much glorified dirt, pretty much with, with powders and foundation and brushes. I couldn't translate that fully.
Right.
And one day it clicked, and then it was when I started to see that it was an extension of art.
Right. Your own form of
then art. My own form of art. Exactly. Once I started translating the two and being able to meld that together, here we are.
So with it being said that the beauty industry is so oversaturated and there's so many makeup artists everywhere you look, there's a makeup artist here, there's a makeup artist there is a makeup artist everywhere. But that doesn't mean that everybody's bad in the industry. I mean, there's a lot of talent within the industry. So with that being said, who are some of your biggest influences within the beauty industry?
Wow. Where do I start? So let's go ahead and start here at home 757.
Okay.
So I want to shout out definitely the person who got me started in makeup in the first place.
Okay.
Which is Casey Barnes.
All right.
And so she is the one who got me into this whole makeup thing. Like I said before, I had no clue this was going to be my trajectory in life. Okay. But here we are. So definitely her. I would say my mentor, Ronise Potts Gray.
Yes, Ronise.
Yes, of Makeup by Ronise. I love her to pieces. I go to her with just any makeup questions, life questions when it comes to being a makeup artist and living this life as a makeup artist. She has definitely been a powerhouse in my book. To the horn right quick, but you.
Hey,
yes. But we start talking about how we've been going no tears, guys. No tears, but absolutely. Just know
keep it moving.
keep it cute, keep it moving. But those in the
home front.
The home front, I would say Jordan Liberty. I started watching him 5 years ago. Beat Face Honey.
Absolutely.
Tayana Robinson.
Yes, mother.
Yes, that's mama. Sam Fine, Nikki Posley, Danessa Myrick. Oh my gosh, Pat McGrath.
Yes,
oh my gosh,
all
the mama.
All of them.
Yes, all of them.
It's so many.
There's so many. I feel like I'm not doing it any justice by just naming so many people off the top of my head because there's so many different people that have made a big impact in my journey as a makeup artist.
Yes, I understand. It's so I don't even know. It's so rewarding to be able to connect to some of these people, no matter how big or small their name may be. If you have a question, there's nothing like going to somebody who can really answer your question, who does not mind answering your question, because they want to see you win. No doubt. You lose nothing by helping somebody else get to where they're trying to go. We can all win together. But speaking of rewards, being a makeup artist can be very rewarding. Like there's nothing better than my clients seeing their finished product for the first time and the reaction that I get. So what is the biggest reward for you as a makeup artist?
Man, this is crazy. And a lot of people, we say we do love that finish when we're done with the client, and then they just love their look and they give you their opinion. But mine would have to be, and this is so crazy, I love when you first begin and getting my client in that comfortable mood, that vibe of they get to relax and to see their faces just relax. They're letting everything go. They're not thinking about, I got this thing to do in the next 45 minutes. I got to hurry up and get dressed. I got to find this. And they're finally in the chair and they're relaxed and they're laying back and they get to woosah.
Right. That
is probably the most rewarding. Besides them falling asleep, I love that. I think that is so hilarious because they let everything go. They're comfortable.
Right.
They're at home, and that blesses me so.
Okay, I understand absolutely.
Yes.
So, me and you both have been contacted, on several occasions by those who are willing to start their business. They want to start their business, but they don't know where to start.
Right.
So what advice or insight could you provide someone who is up and coming in the industry or someone who is aspiring to become a makeup artist?
So my biggest thing would be, first, this is a marathon. This is not a sprint. So I would just have the person to just look at everything as a whole and first ask yourself, is this something that you want to do? Because this is not for the lighthearted. It's not for the faint. Because
not for the faint of heart.
You can easily get into this, say you want to be a makeup artist, and then you get into this thing a month and then you start to see that clients aren't rolling in or the money isn't really, coming to fruition, or you probably don't think that your artistry is as good as it should be. You probably end up wanting to give up and it gets a little hard. I say I would say first, reach out to someone that knows this game well. And I would say study that person, watch them, watch how they move, watch how they communicate with other makeup artists, other clients. You know, one thing that is very off-putting, and I was once there as far as being someone that was a newbie to this game. Nothing was more off-putting than talking to somebody that was so standoffish. And so from that, I learned how to gauge people, gauge different makeup artists, and watch their moves to see if they were open to tell me certain things. And I understand there's a lot of things that we have to pay for. You know, there are certain techniques and things that, look, you already know the amount of money that we have spent is spent together
to get to where we are.
To get to where we are. And I understand there's some things that come with a price tag, but a lot of things, you know, what brushes to get, you know, should I start off with a big kit? Should I start off with a little kit? You know, little things like that, little nuggets, that doesn't cost anything. And so I like to watch people and ask them, you know, little things here and there. First, introduce yourself. Don't go in somebody's DMs and be like, hey, you know, what kind of brushes are that? That is probably the most.
How much you charge?
Yeah, like what's your standing rate? Like why would you?
What?
Right.
What am I charging for?
What am I charging for? Like, can I use these lashes right here? You know, that stuff like that to come into somebody's DMs that willy-nilly, that open. It's kind of like off-putting. So introduce yourself. Reach out. Offer to do lunch, dinner dates with the makeup artist you want to work with, and put a little honey on that thing. You might get a little bit of extra, some tips in there. So yeah.
So I mean, some shameless plug, but some of us offer coaching programs, you know, mentoring programs.
Oh, definitely.
I'm just saying the Makeup Academy by Jay Brenae. She's coming. You guys just wait.
Just wait.
So yes. So on a more serious note and a more business aspect, with the current situation in the world with the COVID-19 and the coronavirus, us as beauty business owners, we are taking a huge hit to our businesses because we cannot service people the way that we would normally service them because of this. You cannot be in close contact with people, and you don't know who is sick and who is not sick. A lot of events are being canceled. Weddings are being postponed. So what are you doing right now in this free time to, you know, maybe rebrand your business or keep your business afloat when you have so much downtime? And are you doing anything, you know, to cut back on your financial losses?
Right. So, okay, first off, rebranding. I've had the same logo for a good little while. And I mean, a lot of people probably don't think that 3 years is long enough to like rebrand, but you are always reinventing yourself.
Absolutely.
You see things that need to be tweaked. You see things that you could add, some things that you can take away. And so I wanted to do a total rebrand. I wanted to change colors. And then I wanted to find a way to reach out to my clientele. I also changed my clientele. So yes, I'm still marketing to the everyday woman, but now I'm also incorporating and letting people know that, hey, I'm here for the businesswoman as well. You know, a lot of us don't wear like the cut crease and things like this, and the glitter. Right. And you know, Fortune 500, Fortune 100, when they come see me, they're not asking for the cut creases and stuff like that. So now I'm putting it out there that I am for the businesswoman. And so, you know, it is shucks with us just not doing anything at all. It's hard to not be able to reach out and let people know, but you still make yourself seen. So I go live and I do makeup looks on myself. I've reached out to clients. I put a post out today. This was so cute. I put a post out and I said, I miss my makeup clients. Why did one of my clients hop in my DMs, right? And they said, we want to do a video chat. They did their makeup and we were laughing and joking for about 45 minutes. And it was just a way to let them know, look, guys, I miss y'all so much. I didn't forget about you. Yes, we're in this weird time with COVID-19 and stuff like that. So I wanted to be able to still let them know I am still accessible, although, you know, 6 feet.
Social distancing.
Social distancing at its finest. But, you know, there's no space and time when it comes to technology. And so this is the best time, y'all.
Right.
This is the best time to use your iPhones, your Androids, or whatever it is that you have to be able to communicate to the people. You reach out. So
virtual is definitely the way to go right about now.
Yes.
And to add on to what you were saying, that it's very important that as a makeup artist or in any industry, any profession, you know your lane. You find your niche. Like me, I love clean bridal.
Yes.
Now, not saying that I don't do anything, but I know what I like to do and what I want to do, and that's the lane I follow. That's the audience I pursue. That is my target market. So it's important to sit back at a time like this and brainstorm, where are you trying to go? And once you figure out where you're trying to go, then you start putting the proper steps in place to get there.
Exactly.
Like she said, it is a marathon. It is not going to happen overnight. It is going to take work. You're going to have to be consistent with your work, but just set goals, attainable, realistic goals, and realistic deadlines, and you will see things start to happen. Clients don't come. There are slow seasons within this business. There are slow seasons, but then there are very busy seasons where the busy seasons will outdo the slow seasons. You'll forget it ever happened.
Exactly.
But you just have to stay the course, stay consistent, and just go for your goals.
Right.
So let the people know where they can find you on social media, how they can contact you if they want to set an appointment, and just go ahead and give them all your information.
What? Shameless plug, honey. Okay, well, you can find me on Facebook and on Instagram at Kabod Artistry, one word. So
it'll be in the description bar below.
Yes. So you can do at symbol KABOD Artistry, Facebook or Instagram. Or you can follow my personal page, which you'll see everything. You'll see me joking around with this thing right here. A lot of my friends, my family. And that's more of my personal page. However, I don't limit just makeup to my personal page. It's my life up there, so nothing to hide. Everything up there is just lively, bubbly. You get to see my funny self. Also, I have a website. You can come visit my website at www.kabodartistry.com, or if you would like to reach out to me, my email is kabod, KABOD.makeup@gmail.com.
All right. So I just want to thank Melissa for joining us today on our very first video with Behind the Brush. There will be more of these videos to come, so you all just make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this channel so you don't miss a beat, and don't forget that notification bell. Thank you all for joining us, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.
Bye.